I'll help you find the letter.
I'm glad to hear. First,
Off on another adventure, are we?
I wonder what that does. Well, that didn't work. That did it.
Levioso! Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa.
I need to find a way into the gatehouse to open the gate for Natty.
Wingardium Leviosa. Depulso. Wingardium Leviosa.
That looks as if it might raise the gate.
Depulso. Wingardium Leviosa. Depulso. Accio.
well done. I will be right up. I knew you could do it. This way. I will get the door. Hello, Homura. That is the main keep. My guess is that we'll find Harlow and the letter inside. We'll need to be careful once we get...
I hear them.
Yeah, restrain the beast!
Highwing.
Do you know that hippogriff?
Get these things back to
Very well. New plan. I get the evidence and you free that hippogriff. Agreed? This is our chance. Go!
Blasted! There's gotta be another way to get up to the roof. Somewhere. I hope Natty stays out of trouble.
A thing worth learning from civilized society.
Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa.
Not the safest place to sneak into.
Thinking in terms of good and evil merely indicates a imagination, in my opinion.
Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Levioso.
Starting to poke in arrow shoots them spiders. Not worth it.
Capulso.
Lucky they've got protection charms.
Accio. Incendio. Capulso.
Out here, crap my
Levioso. Accio. Capulso.
Learn that in first year, did ya?
Incendio. Alohomora.
I hope Natty's having an easier time of it.
You're going home in a wooden box! Levioso!
Levioso. Capulso.
Protego!
Levioso.
Levioso!
Incendio.
Capulso. Alohomora. Capulso.
Highwing. It's all right. There we go.
There you are.
Come on.
Alohomora.
Hurry! Ho! Ho!
There's the Hogwarts Express. Must be returning from an unscheduled run.
anyone can see us from the castle. This is amazing!
It's incredible, isn't it?
How exciting.
It was exhilarating, wasn't it? I wasn't sure we were going to make it out alive.
There was no need to worry. I had it all under control.
Were you able to find the letter?
Summoned it straight out of Harlow's hands. I will say, I did not expect to see him cast the killing curse at us. He won't forget this. Be on your guard.
Of course. What did the letter say?
That Rookwood's looking for a phoenix. Not sure where he will find one. But it also included Harlow's orders to inspect that castle for the poachers. Enough to connect Harlow to the crimes. I shall deliver the letter to Officer Singer. She'll have to do something when she sees it. Now, tell me, where did you meet these hippogriffs?
I've only met Highwing before. Poppy introduced us.
Poppy Sweeting knows a hippogriff. Of course she does. Poppy will be relieved to know that Highwing's safe. I came to the right person for help. My mother will be worried. I must go. Seek me out soon. I shall have much to tell you.
Faster, Highwing! No need to race now, my friend.
Be stopped by the room of... Deke tells me he has something to share with you.
How about some sightseeing? Let's go! I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Away!
The Daedalian keys are back. Aren't they brilliant?
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
I promise!
Anyone been to Peter's shop lately? What's this one about?
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
And your reading is The Dragon. That's exciting, I suppose. Perhaps you're due for an adventure.
Still don't have your own? You can't be the new student forever, you know. You can share with Mr. Takar.
Here, I can adjust that for you.
No, bring it into focus on your own. Now, I expect all of you to put in your stargazing hours outside of class. Is that clear?
But, Professor, it's freezing out.
Mere cold didn't stop the great stargazers of the past. Look only to the astronomy tables they erected throughout the Highlands, from which they gazed millennia ago on the very self-same stars above us. Is that clear? Dismissed.
Hello. I don't believe we've met officially. I'm Amit. I'm something of an astronomy buff.
Hello, Amit. It's nice to meet you.
Did I?
That's very kind of you, Amit. Are you sure you won't need it?
I'm certain. It's my old one. I finally got my hands on the new Celestia Contemplar. You've heard of it, I assume? I mean, of course you have. It's only the pinnacle of all personal stargazing implements. But my old model's not too shabby either. Goblin-cut glass, first-rate optical enchantments. Hate to think such a fine instrument is just collecting.
Well, this was his old telescope. Looks practically brand new.
A pristine night for stargazing.
The perfect night for... Oh, hello again.
I have the telescope. It's nicer than I'd expected.
I would not offer a prospective stargazer a third-rate lunacy.
And you need someone to help find it.
I do. Are you in? No one from the Gobstones Club will go with me. Said they'd rather get spit at by a stone than... Well, they are cowards. Let us get moving while the stars are still out. I'll show you how to use that telescope once we get there. I promise.
No need to convince me. Let's get going.
Brilliant. You won't regret it. Shall we? The table is on a castle wall ahead. Look for a stone platform, something that doesn't quite belong. We'll know it when we see it. Onwards we go. Some say the locations of the tables were originally marked by centaurs for ritual stargazing.
Then?
It's not that creepy out here at night, is it? The Gobstones Club are cowards. Here I am, charging ahead. Why don't you lead the way?
If you're sure. A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about.
Oh, of course. It's just not as tidy as I expected.
Incendio!
More cobwebs. You don't think any spiders might be lurking about?
Oh no, not this close to school, Amit.
The constellation should appear near the center of your view. As soon as you've lined up the telescope, we will be able to fill out our star chart. Stargazing is all about patience and precision. I know it is nearly impossible to contain your excitement at a moment like this, but keep steady. Gentle adjustments. I was right about the tables! And your contribute.
Thank you, Amit. I look forward to reading them.
This...
I have learned of a wizard who is being harassed by Harlow. He may be able to provide the evidence we need to take Harlow down. We should speak with him together. Meet me at his home.
I assume you have news regarding the goblin you mentioned. Why don't we meet at the map chamber to discuss that and our next steps?
Confringo! Capulso! Confringo! Levioso! Incendio! Ah, there you are. Time to go a little quicker. Slow down now. There we go. Faster! Go! Time to go a little quicker. Brilliant. No need to race now, my friend. Faster!
How did you get on with those tasks?
Madam Kagawa, I completed the list of tasks you assigned.
Wonderful. I trust you became more familiar with your broom through the process?
Yes, Professor.
That's good to hear. Keep it up, and perhaps one day you'll have a spot on the Quidditch team. If Black ever permits Quidditch. Well, pay attention to your wand work.
You would be wise not to underestimate this student. Their aptitude for magic is beyond anything I've ever seen.
Glacius!
And I've been teaching a lot.
Glacius!
It is a joy to have such a student.
It can be.
There you are.
I received your owl. I was able to speak with Lodgok, the goblin I mentioned before.
What did you learn?
He and Ranrock were close once, but they had a falling out.
You believe he can be trusted?
He seemed trustworthy. Difficult to know, really. But Sirona Ryan trusts him.
Well, that's something, I suppose. Supposing he can be trusted, will he help us get to Ranrock?
I retrieved a stolen helm he hopes to return to Ranrock in order to regain his confidence.
You have been busy. Let's hope your efforts result in our learning something about Ranrock's plans.
Lodgok did mention...
Ranrock is searching for something. I feared as much. I've heard an unusual amount of activity.
Rookwood Castle?
My former residence, yes. That castle is also the location of your next...
I'm sorry to tell you that Victor Rookwood, evidently your descendant, is a dark wizard in league with Ranrock.
My descendant? A dark wizard? I'm afraid we've no time to waste. Despite the obstacles that clearly await you, you must get to Rookwood Castle immediately. Not only is it the location of the next trial, it is home to a source of power that would be devastating in the wrong hands. I do wish we had the luxury of time. However, I do not doubt your abilities. Find my portrait there as soon as you can.
Very well.
Best of luck.
No time to wait.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented...
It's like a place right out of a storybook.
What are you up to now?
Go!
Over here!
Arresto Momentum, the slowing charm. It allows you to freeze objects or people in midair. Simply complete a few tasks and then come and see me.
What's going on here?
Professor Rookwood was right. The place is crawling with Victor Rookwood's lot and Ranrock's lot. I'm sure.
Absurd, isn't it? Ranrock wants us to find the child. The witch child!
Capulso! Confringo!
Cool.
Glacius! Petrificus Totalis!
You can't stop Ranrock's rebellion!
You ought to cut back on pudding. Mistook you for a troll the other day.
Glacius!
One less humour to worry about.
Confringo!
There.
Incendiary! Depulso! Wingardium Leviosa.
If I'd known your plan was to dig up half the country...
I wouldn't have to dig if you could simply manage to bring me the child.
We wouldn't need the child if you hadn't sent a dragon to retrieve the container I spent months and countless ministry favors tracking.
You let them board the carriage. My options were limited once I knew it would be inconveniently beyond my reach at that infernal school.
Have you not acquired enough power here? I allowed you to tunnel under my family home.
Allowed me? You are here only because you are descended from a keeper and may at some point inadvertently become valuable. We had an agreement. I will share with you the power that I discovered if you locate the stores of magic that are yet to be found. So, unless you want another demonstration of my power, a power that you one day hope to wield, bring me the child.
We already knew they were after you, but now we know they're digging for stores of magic.
And Ranrock knows about the Keepers.
Yes, I caught that too. Professor Rookwood said that you'd understand more once you complete the next trial.
Let's get into that castle.
Any special words you want me to pass on to your mum?
No more happy days for you.
How nice of you to stop by.
Not your best moment.
Depulso. Glacius.
Put me down! At once!
You haven't got a prayer.
Confringo. Depulso.
You'll regret this for the rest of your short...
Another pitiful beast caught in my trap.
Depulso. Incendio. Confringo.
You won't get away with that.
Glacius. Depulso.
I suppose that's the quick way down.
Confringo.
Seems quiet. Too quiet, you are.
Depulso.
Thank you for making me the first object.
Goblin tracks. They're a step ahead of us. Let's see where they lead. This must be it. The store of magic and the source of Ranrock's power.
It looks empty. If they've taken all of it, why are they still here?
Ranrock said there's more to be found, and if he's right about that, it may or may not be located here. Wherever it is, we need to find it before they do.
Depulso.
Where is that portrait?
Glacius.
I heard something.
Incendio.
I was hoping that was you.
Professor Rookwood, the goblins and dark wizards who've overrun your castle are digging for stores of magic and have broken open some sort of container.
No. Things are more dire than I could have imagined. If, as you told Percival, a goblin in his vault was wielding a powerful magic, then they have somehow learned. It cannot be!
And sir, they know you were a keeper. Ranrock used the term.
This makes no sense. How did... We shall discuss this later. Right now, you must complete the next trial.
Just tell me where I need to go.
The power you stand to wield must first be fully understood. The trials will ensure that. Power without knowledge is dangerous indeed. In the wrong hands, we will simply have to outwit Ranrock and my unfortunate namesake.
Very well, Professor. Tell me where I need to go.
I shall reveal the path. Professor Fig must leave you now.
I would join you if I could. I shall await your arrival.
Confringo! Depulso! Wingardium Leviosa! Wingardium Leviosa! That pillar is blocking the path. I'll need to move it. Wingardium Leviosa! Depulso! Wingardium Leviosa! Glacius! Depulso! Incendio! Lumos! Confringo! Wingardium Leviosa!
Wingardium Leviosa. Depulso. Confringo, Incendio, Glacius, Depulso, Confringo, Glacius, Incendio. I believe I need to proceed to the left here, but how? There's a pillar here, but no ledge near it for me to grab onto. Confringo, Depulso, Glacius, Incendio. Confringo, Incendio, Glacius, Depulso, Confringo. Wingardium Leviosa. Hitting those marks readjusts the archways. Perhaps there's a way forward from the other side of this one.
Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Glacius. Capulso. Wingardium Leviosa. Glacius. Eclipticus Totalis. Incendio. Depulso. Glacius. Incendio. Depulso. Glacius. Protego. Stupefy. Incendio.
Incendio! Incendio! Confringo! Stupefy! Glacius! Incendio! Stupefy! Confringo! Stupefy! Glacius! Incendio! What a relief.
I must say I'm curious to hear of Isidor's travels.
Do come in. Please, have a seat.
Isidora, we are all most intrigued to hear.
We're ready. I've something to show you. Father, these are my colleagues from Hogwarts. Father hasn't spoken since my brother died. On my travels, I confirmed that which I've always believed. That we have the power to take away pain.
Isidora. What have you done?
I took his pain.
This is uncharted magic, Isidora. You can only see what has been sealed in the jar, and we do not know what power that may hold. But the traces of that magic are different from what I've seen before.
Thank you.
You're back.
and in one piece no less. It is good to see you again.
Professor Rookwood told me about what happened at Rookwood Castle.
In light of the dire circumstances in which we find ourselves, it is most fortunate that someone so competent is following this path.
Thank you, Professor. I shall keep the second artifact safe as you've advised.
Good. Are you ready to move on?
What was the glowing strand that Isadora pulled from her father's chest?
It was pain. You will understand more about her actions as you complete the trials.
I'm ready for whatever comes next.
In that case, introductions are in order.
Allow me to introduce former Hogwarts headmistress, Neve Fitzgerald.
How do you do? I must say that I was not entirely surprised to learn that a student had been completing the trials. I've always believed Hogwarts students capable of anything they set their minds to.
Thank you, Professor. It's a pleasure to meet you as well.
I am certain that you are more than capable of completing my trial. However, I must first, how shall I say, prepare the location of your next trial.
We trust your judgment, Professor Fitzgerald. You should know better than anyone how to manage the inconvenience of, well...
A vainglorious and exasperating headmaster? Indeed I should. I shall confirm that everything is in order immediately.
Of course. Professor Fitzgerald needs some time to clear the way forward. Until then, you should continue to hone your magic. If you learn more about Ranrock and Victor Rookwood's activities in the meantime, please let us know.
Very well, Professor. I know. Continue to hone my magic.
You do learn quickly. Hopefully you will soon hear from Lodgok as well, and we shall learn how he fared with the helmet you retrieved. Well done today, as always. We shall speak again soon.
Aloha, Mora.
Natty told me about your run-in with the poachers. I have some news about them as well. Can you meet me soon? I fear that some of what I uncovered has to do with...
I have been asked to teach you the exploding charm, Bombarda. Once you have completed the tasks I've set forth, speak to me after class.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade? Incendium!
Please, come in. Let me know if you need help finding anything. I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to stop by whenever you're about.
Professor Howard will never believe this. Everything's all right now. I'll look after you. There. I'm not going to hurt you. Hogsmeade, here I come.
New potion.
Hello. Mind you, don't turn quick.
Hello.
Welcome to Brood and Peck. Anyway. Oh, used to carry them.
I can... What do you have for sale?
Now, what sorts of beast byproducts might you be looking to acquire? I don't mind selling things for certain clients. You know where to find me. I'll not mind seeing you here again. Consider yourself welcome.
Abandoned long ago, no doubt. Professor Howard will never believe this.
Can't be going about like this. Our enemies see
Glacius, allow me to prove
Depulso. Incendio.
I've seen you. You should.
Nobody will miss one meal.
Glacius.
Nobody will miss one.
You're the.
Depulso.
What would you be needing a hit?
Expulso!
Glacius.
Rookwoods don't go down easy.
Incendio.
Depulso. So close. Keep your body buying curses to yourself.
Incendio!
Glacius. Depulso. Incendio. Protego.
Glacius! How unfortunate
Incendio.
Glacius.
Incendio. Depulso.
For all the creatures you dare kill!
Taste Glacius.
Incendio.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
Welcome. Do let me know if I can be of any assistance at all. What can I do for you today? A wise decision. Thank you. I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Come in. Sorry if there's a smell. New batch of toad-hide.
The customer lost a deeracle around here. I know we're not supposed to go down there. I just thought... I'm very sorry, Father. Only she said I might earn a reward.
I'll not mind seeing you here again. Consider yourself welcome.
Ah, well, not meant to be. Also, I may have knocked over a dustbin back there. Never mind.
Glacius! Repulsor! Incendio! What do we have here? A demiguise.
Hello there. In the market for potions, are we? What can I do for you today? A wise decision. Thank you. I hope to see you again. Farewell for now. What can I do for you today? I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Deek would like to talk with you when you have a
Settle yourself. I mean you no harm.
What can I do for you today? I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Don't you fret, Biscuit. I shall sort something out.
Hello. Be with you in a bit.
Now, you let me know if there's anything else I can help you with.
Hello there. Perhaps you can help me.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel is. Blue powder.
Hey, it's me, Gareth. Do you have a moment?
Anything to do with the Dark Arts should be avoided. It's too risky.
Anything to do with Salazar Slytherin is worth the risk.
I can't agree. And I'll not say a word more. I'm sorry.
I won't give up.
What were you and Ominis speaking about?
He's being ridiculous. Apparently Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here in Hogwarts. Ominis swears it was used for the Dark Arts, so he wants nothing to do with it. I reminded him that Anne needs a cure. This scriptorium could hold the answers we need.
Ominis is right. Meddling in the Dark Arts is dangerous.
There's more to dark magic than people realize. The Gaunts know this. Better than most. Perhaps I've spoken out of turn. Ominis' family history is personal to him.
I'd like to know more about it if you wouldn't mind telling me. I won't repeat it.
Very well. But do keep this between us. Ominis learned dark magic from his parents.
Crucio, correct? The Cruciatus Curse. Also...
Apparently, his parents and older siblings had no qualms about casting it on Muggles for sport. Ominis described the sound of the victims' cries as horrific, so the first time he was asked to cast it himself as a child, he couldn't bring himself to... as punishment.
That's awful.
Trust me, it's not as easy as you might... After that, every moment, I'll remind... What? I'll make Ominis understand. He'll change his mind.
Everything's all right now. I'll look after you.
You're that hip.
Protego! Yes! Confringo!
What have you done?
Incendio. One less poacher in the wizarding world.
That's
What
the
are you
last
up to
time I
now?
had an ancient idea that I don't write down.
Have you finished your assignments?
I finished the tasks, Professor.
Well, well. I trust you are meticulous in your efforts?
Yes, sir, of course.
Good. Talent? No. Focus. Defendo can be dangerous if you're not paying attention. Very good. It seems you have a grasp on Defender.
Defender!
I would encourage you once again to practice here in the classroom.
Glacius!
Your safety.
Depulsar!
That of
Incendio!
everyone. It's a pleasure to have a student.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Time to go a little quicker. Let's go! Slow down now. There we go. Highwing's fine. I'm keeping an eye on her. She's safe, Poppy, I promise.
Good. Whatever the poachers are up to, I want Highwing far from it.
You said you had news about the poachers, and that some of it had to do with me.
It did. I overheard them talking in the Hogshead, and did you know that they have orders from Victor Rookwood to capture you on sight? Does this have anything to do with Rookwood and Harlow coming for you in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack?
It does, somewhat. But at the moment, I'm more concerned about what else you heard the poachers are up to.
Fair enough. But I hope you'll let me... Does the name... The poachers...
Not to...
This way.
Defender!
Tread carefully.
An entire castle to roam, yet you choose to wander here.
Please, we don't want any trouble. We're simply passing through.
Do you take us for fools? That we do not notice more and more of your kind around here, in league with the poachers?
We aren't involved with them. If anything, we want to see them stopped.
I hope for your sake that is true. Our kind is swiftly losing patience with the poachers and those they work with.
He was certainly a charmer.
That could have gone worse. Centaurs aren't exactly fans of wizard kind, and the poachers aren't helping matters.
But why would he think that we had anything to do with poachers?
I did notice the poachers talking with a few villagers in Hogsmeade. I'm not sure why. Perhaps that's why the centaurs are suspicious. That's the third time I've seen a Dugbog behave that violently.
It seems that a lot of beasts have been more aggressive than usual lately.
I've noticed that too. It's almost like there's something in the water. This is odd.
What is it?
Not entirely sure, but look around. If the poachers were here, perhaps we can find out why.
Still smoking. They can't have been gone long. Revelio! This is goblin metal. Seems out of place in a poacher camp. I should tell Poppy about it.
Anything interesting?
Poachers were here. All sorts of evidence. But I found something else. It's goblin made.
I found goblin armor. Let's keep searching, but carefully. Merlin only knows what's going on here. I don't have a good feeling about this. How do goblin and poacher interests align?
Look, down there.
Definitely poachers. No creatures, though. So what are they doing out here?
Let's take a closer look.
They won't be happy to see us. Should we use disillusionment? Or perhaps a less discreet approach?
Hard to say from up here. Let's get a better lay of the land.
I heard something.
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes.
Defender! Glacis! Incendio! Capulso! Potato!
Miserable weed!
Merlin, you'd think they were guarding the Minister for Magic himself. What is going on here?
Only one. Reparo! Incendio!
What in Merlin's name?
Are those dragons?
dragon fighting ring. This is Horntail Hall.
The name makes sense now, and the secrecy.
No wonder the poachers were in Hogsmeade so much. How could they possibly...
Then I wonder if it's sinking straight fast with them.
Depulso! Revelio.
Have you heard from your family? Has either of your brothers come back?
Glacius! Incendio!
What have you done?
Revelio.
Did you hear those goblins? Ranrock and the poachers must be working with them.
Poppy, something's going on behind you.
What's going on down there? They must have only just captured her. She's putting up quite the fight.
Not a fair one, though. Not with her chained up like that.
Let's even... Look, they've got a dragon egg. Hebridean from the looks of it. We can't leave it here, not with the plans they likely have for it.
Hello, Hamura. All right, I have the egg.
Ready.
Let's make them count. Incendio.
You're the one we're looking for, and you brought a friend.
Incendies. Glaciers.
Get over here, you time to teach someone,
Surely you can see that.
We don't have time. We need to free her now before more show up.
Guardian Leviosa.
Aim for the ring at the front of her restraints.
This may have been a bad idea.
I suppose we'll find out.
This way.
That was a...
Guessing the egg we have belongs to that dragon. She didn't exactly leave us a calling card.
I don't know. And the poacher...
We aren't helping.
You're right. If there's anything the poachers are good at, it's tracking their prey. Be careful, won't you? See you back at the castle.
Leviosa!
Incendio! Levioso! Defender!
It's time you learned the transformation spell. After you've completed the required tasks, which I'm certain will prove useful in finishing your field guide, attend my class to learn the new spell. Afterwards, we will discuss your progress thus far in the term.
As well, but surely those were curdle.
Handy resource indeed. You're
Accio! So this is the underground harbour. Revelio. Expelliarmus, Defendo, Confringo, Incendio. Expelliarmus, Defendo, Confringo, Incendio. Defendo, Expelliarmus, Confringo, Incendio. Defender! Confringo!
Can we meet at the Three Broomsticks? It may finally be safe since we rescued the dragon from Horntail Hall.
That book, Professor Weasley.
Looking for the book Intermediate Transfiguration.
Revelio. Professor Weasley asked me to, get something from that book. May I have it?
Did she now? I'll give you this book if you humour me by answering a few questions from my quiz.
Quiz?
Some people call bits of knowledge trivia. I would argue that no knowledge is trivial. Hence, I have created a small quiz, just for fun, focusing mainly on the lore of the wizarding world. None of the other students will try it, no matter how many times I ask. Ugh, they don't value knowledge.
A quiz sounds like fun.
Before the invention of the...
The Golden Snidget.
Correct! The Snidget was first in... which...
Felix Felicis.
Well done! The tape...
The Deathly Hallows.
Correct! According to... which ball in...
The Bludger.
I'm sorry, but when a chaser throws the quaffle through one of 3 hoops in a Quidditch match, their team is awarded 10 points.
False.
Correct. While Polyjuice Potion can be used to change things such as... well, if you're in... and I won't be giving...
I'm sorry. I don't have time for a quiz at the moment.
Let me know if you change your mind. I put the book back on the pedestal for you.
Revelio ought to make quick work of this. Professor Weasley's tasks are complete. I should attend Transfiguration. I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Now, you all know what to do.
You want...
I did. And Frank...
Thank you, Professor. The extra assignments are... Not at all. I'm fascinated by ghosts and, food, and I was interested in learning more about the castle and the surrounding area.
I see. I admire your penchant for learning, but do remember that your classwork and field guide are designed to educate. It'll be the end of the year in no time, and you'll want to be well prepared for your OWLs. I'll provide a final assessment at that time to ensure that... Until then, well done. You are...
Since our visit to Feldcroft, something dawned on me about the triptych. Meet me at the Overlook, just north. Forest, and I'll explain.
My plan with the helmet failed, but I have another idea. I think we may be able to find what we need at a goblin mine south of Hogwarts. Meet me there, and bring someone who speaks gobbledygook.
I remember our meet mentioning something about gobbledygook. Revelio.
You're here. Brilliant.
I received your owl. What happened with Ominous?
I told him none of us will be able to avoid dark magic forever. So He's this way. Keep an eye out. Never know who's watching. Although that hasn't stopped us before.
Strictly speaking, it has. We were caught.
Damned poltergeist. Such a nuisance. Good luck.
What are you doing here?
Hello, Ominous. Do you have a moment?
What is it? What have you and Sebastian been up to now?
I owe you an apology, Ominous. I wasn't honest with you before about the Undercroft. Sebastian did show it to me. He wanted me to have a safe place to practice some spells, to try and catch up to the other 5th years. He didn't think you'd mind.
I suppose that makes sense. It's just Sebastian's been pestering me lately about something and I'm frustrated with him.
Don't tell me he's still going on about, what was it, a scriptorium?
He told you about that.
He did. We were talking about Hogwarts founders and he mentioned it. Wouldn't say much more, though.
Yes, well, he seems to think it contains the answer to saving Anne. I think it's likely full of dark magic that is better left untouched.
Wait, you've never been inside?
Of course not. I only know about it because of my favorite aunt, Noctua. She thought like I do. Didn't agree with the family on the use of dark magic. In fact, she'd hoped to convince my family that there was more to Salazar Slytherin than worshipping pureblood status. She'd heard of this scriptorium and thought its contents might shed some light on him. She wrote regularly to my father about her efforts to gain access, and then she simply vanished. No one else...
That's a bit unnerving. I suppose even if it might lead to answers about what happened to your aunt, it does pose a risk.
Aunt Noctua went down this path with good intentions and lost her life.
You don't know that his... get you answers about...
Very well. I shall tell you what I know. Fetch Sebastian, I'll wait. I hope we don't regret this.
Sebastian! Over here!
These braziers grant access to the script.
Confringo! Now you'll share? You wouldn't tell me when I practically begged. That brazier...
It wasn't you who told me what I needed to hear. Opening the entrance has something to do with 3s.
Well, 3 heads are better than 1.
It's 2 heads are better than 1.
And by that logic, 3 is better than 2. Simple mathematics, Ominous. Confringo!
Incendio!
Confringo! Something's happening.
I hope we're ready.
Reparo.
The rubble formed a relief of a person facing a snake.
That must be the voice I hear.
A journal entry, signed by Noctua Gaunt.
It started when you repaired that relief. I hear a whisper saying, "Speak to me." I'm a parcel mouth. I can hear and speak to snakes. Nearly all known Parselmouths are descended from Salazar Slytherin.
I'd like to be able to talk to snakes.
You might not want the ability to speak Parseltongue. It's often associated with dark wizards. I haven't spoken it.
I see no reason we should stop now.
It's ironic. When I left home, I vowed to leave the dark arts behind, and yet here I am. Stand back. I can't believe I'm doing this.
It worked! Ominis, you possess a rare ability indeed.
Between the two of you, I'm starting to feel left out.
Between the two of us?
Never mind. There's no clear way forward.
Like a maze. Salazar Slytherin most likely wanted this to be difficult to solve.
The door we came
This
from
journal
closed,
entry,
and there's
it
more than one
mentions
gate
getting
ahead.
lost and being unwelcome.
Lumos. Poor Aunt Noctua.
The dial requires focus.
Aunt Noctua said the same. It may take practice to solve it.
Matching the symbols did open it.
I was about to do that myself, but you got...
Confringo!
Nice work.
Ominis, your aunt wanted to change your family's traditions.
She did. But she was my favorite person in the world for it. Lumos. Confringo! Lumos.
Another gate.
Seems Slytherin like to play games.
Must run in the family.
Look in a mirror, Sebastian. That sounded promising.
Another dial solved.
Impressive. Nice work.
Noctua references painful and arduous challenges, but also rewards.
Painful. That's the part I'm wary of.
All I heard was rewards. Keep going. We've got more to solve ahead.
Search each corridor. It may not be obvious which leads where.
Excellent work. We're another step closer to the scriptorium.
Lumos.
I spotted something ahead. Looks troubling. The gate! I think we're locked in. Again.
Then Salazar Slytherin is not yet finished with us.
Revelio.
Ominous. A skeleton. And Noctua's last journal entry. She mentions being trapped here, blocked by an unforgivable curse.
This is where she died. This is where we'll die. I shouldn't have listened to either of you.
Ominous, I'm truly sorry about your aunt. But I know what to do. It's going to be difficult.
You said you know what to do.
That's why Noctua died. You seem to be an...
You know him better than I do.
Very well. Wish me luck. Wish we had some liquid luck. Ominous, I know this is the last thing you want to do.
Yes, it is. I thought you knew me better.
But this is different. Whoever you cast it upon would have agreed to it first. It wouldn't be an innocent victim. We have to open the door.
The spell won't work unless you mean it. That's true of all unforgivables. If it must be done, then one of you must cast it.
What do we do now? Ominous is not going to cast the Cruciatus Curse again. But... Wait, you didn't say you knew how...
Because I'm not sure I do. I think...
I want to learn the curse, and I think it's best if I cast it on you.
Very well, if that's what you want. To perform the spell, raise your wand.
Ready?
I'm ready.
Are you all right?
That pain. I would have done anything to make it stop. But I'll survive. Let's keep moving. We made it.
Revelio!
We found Salazar Slytherin's scriptorium.
I can't believe we're here.
Sebastian, Ominous. There's a book just here.
You found something?
You two go ahead. Let me know what's in it. I'll wander around a bit.
May I have a look?
What do you think?
What I do with... It's breathtaking.
I've been getting an uneasy feeling about this place. We shouldn't linger here. Let's find a way out, please.
I don't want to leave, but I owe you. Both of you.
Default!
We'd never have made it this far.
We were lucky. We could have died. We must swear never to do this again. Defender! Depulso!
I see a way out.
Best news I've heard all day.
Ominous. About your aunt.
Please, Sebastian. I meant what I said before. We swear, right now, never to engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
Understood. I'm truly sorry about your aunt, Ominous.
I suppose after all this, I am grateful to know what happened to her. Thank you.
Can't wait to watch you try.
Hello there.
Hello, Amit. Do I recall you saying that you speak gobbledygook?
I did. I mean, I do.
It is. Lord... Faster! Go!
said that travel broadens the mind.
A friend who speaks gobbledygook is meeting us. Before he arrives, perhaps you could tell me why we're here?
Of course. Unfortunately, presenting Ranrock with the Helmet of Urtkot did not have the effect I'd hoped.
Because he knew the details surrounding its plunder, he presumed I'd had help from a witch or wizard in retrieving it.
How else did he expect Goblinkind to get the helmet back? Seems he has no interest in making amends with you.
I'm afraid we do not have the luxury of rational expectation when it comes to Ranrock. Damn Bragbor and his blasted journals.
Bragbor?
An ancestor of Ranrock's, renowned metal worker. If we are to work together, I suppose I must tell you more. Not long ago, Ranrock sent me to collect a recently unearthed set of Bragbor's journals.
Greetings, Lord Gok. It is...
Oh, Bacalio.
Enough. Please do not tell me that was meant to be gobbledygook.
Well, yes. Perhaps my pronunciation was a bit off. I imagine certain dialects differ.
Pronunciation is not the issue. I barely recognize that as language. I trust you can read gobbledygook better than you can speak it?
I can, Sir Lodgok.
Just Lodgok. Thankfully, we only...
What written plans? And why can't you come with us?
We need some idea of what Ranrock knows or is plotting. I suspect a careless loyalist may... And I'm unable to... All you need to do is not be seen. Either by the eye above the enchanted door, or a loitering loyalist.
Our meet and I can do this.
I will await your return. I shall see you soon.
The door is looking at us.
Clever. Books so rarely prepare one for reality. It's even grander than I had expected. I cannot believe